Hello everyone, welcome to Gdansk, Poland, on the beautiful Baltic coast in northern Poland. Population around 500,000, beautiful coastline and the resort of Sopa, popular tourist destination. Welcome live inside the Olivia Ice Arena here in Gdansk, home to the third Junior Grand Prix event in the past 7 years. The Paris Short program coming up in just a few moments. Some very exciting and wonderful pair of teams. Let's take a look at the start order for this Paris Short program coming up in just a few moments.
The following pairs may now take the ice for a 6-minute warm-up. From Czech Republic, Barbora Kucianova, Lukas Wochocka. From United States of America, Isabel Martins, Ryan Bedard. And from Canada, Chloe Panetta, Kieran Trasher.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gdansk. I'm Ted Barton, your host here ringside. The Paris Short program, just Group 1 warming up. I want you to pay particular attention to the remarkable discipline this is. The women have to be so strong and so confident of their partner, and the men have to protect their partner, making sure that the lifts are safe, making sure the turns are smooth, and of course the throws. Throwing the young woman across the ice is such a difficult discipline. It's exciting and exhilarating indeed. Let's take a look at the officials for this event.
What is this I'm feeling? You wanna live, I'm with it. We come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our goals to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 She's up all night to the sun.
And here's a look at our schedule for the rest of today. Of course, the Paris Short program on the ice right now, 15:45 local time in Gdansk. Men's short program goes on at 17:20 here local time. And tomorrow's schedule, we'll start with the rhythm dance at 11:45 in the morning. We'll move on to the Paris Free program at 14:20, and then the women's free program will go at 1600 hours tomorrow afternoon. And then on Saturday, the men's free skate at 11:45, and we'll finish out with the free dance at 15:30 in the afternoon here in Gdansk. So then we'll move on to Linz, Austria, October 7th to 9th, the final stop in the 2021 Junior Grand Prix Series. Osaka, Japan will host the Junior and Senior Grand Prix final December 10th to 12th. And here's a look at the start order for Group 1, just finishing up their warm-up. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at ISU Figure Skating, YouTube at ISU Junior Grand Prix, and on Twitter at ISU_figure. We thank all the viewers for helping us get to that 100,000 mark of subscriptions. What a great accomplishment over the past 7 years. We thank all the viewers who joined us and subscribed.
Skaters, your warm-up is over. Would you please leave the ice?
Well, here we go with the pairs short program. It is an amazing discipline for a variety of reasons, but none more than the courage of the woman and the care of the man. These are risky elements. They're dangerous.
Powitajmy reprezentantów Czech. First to skate, representing Czech Republic, Barbora Kucianowa, Łukasz Wochocka.
Barbara 14 and Lucas 18, coached by Peter Bedar. First Junior Grand Prix season, second event, 7th in Kosice. And they'll skate the short program to Nemesis.
If I held my breath on you, I would have died 1,000 times. And if shooting was to show you how much I care, I'll probably wear indentures by now. If you held your breath on me, you would have died 1,000,000 times. And if cheering was to show me how much you care, you'd probably swallow your tongue by now. Now promises broken. Nemesis is our token. You turn around, march on to your new home. Oh. Wherever you're gone, darling, please don't you ever forget to treat others the way you want to be treated. Remember your days are falling down the march on. March on. March on.
Wystąpili dla Państwa Barbora Kucianowa i Łukasz Wochoska, Czechy.
Boy, pair skating is so difficult. It's one challenging element after another, non-stop, no rest period. And when I mean challenging, difficult and risky, when things get a little bit out of balance, you're just trying to survive. And this young team is a good team. They've got some very nice, they track each other pretty well throughout the program. We'll take a look at some of the elements here, the opening few moves. The double axles, both done. A little rough there for Lucas on the landing. Here's the twist. This is just base level. There's the split. And a problem with the catch, of course. And here's the throw. Triple Salchow on a huge lean. Question for the man is, how much do I throw her and how much do I just guide her coming through? It's a learned through time process. There's a pickup of the group 4 lift. This is in a level 4. You can see the snow flying from the skates a little bit for Lucas. Just not comfortable to get in the ball of the foot. So a little bit too far forward just to be safe, which is better than being too far back, that's for sure. Back outside death spiral, that's a base level as well. Not getting any of the features. And then just at the end of the change combination spin, which got a level 4 as well. But it got it just a little bit out of sync partway through the program. I found they're chasing the elements a little bit and the music. That's natural, normal in the junior level. It's really hard what they do. It takes thousands of hours of training together to not have to struggle to find out where your partner is. And let's take a look at the program scores for Barbara and Lucas. 39.86, first team out in the competition.
Czech Republic have earned in the short program 39.86 total points.
Well, our next team comes from the United States. Isabel Martin's 15 years old. Ryan Bedard, 20. Second Junior Grand Prix season. They're coached by Rockney Brubaker and Stephanie Burton. 41.17 personal best back in 2019 at the Lake Placid competition. Looking to best that score here this afternoon as they'll skate to House of the Rising Sun.
Izabel Martins, Ryan Bedard, Stany Zjednoczone.
A pretty good program for Isabel and Ryan. We'll look at some of the elements. We kept it together most of the way through this program. Just a couple slip here and there. We'll look at the twist, just a base level, so no features. Hands are still up, catch at the waist. No difficult steps coming in, no split. Here's the throw triple Salchow. Nice and straight in the air, that's good. Touchdown with a free foot, but not a problem. Nice speed on that landing edge. Here's the double axels. And that was done. Here's the group 4 lift, kind of different entry. I'm not sure if they got mixed up there coming out of that corner. Hand-to-hand group 4 lift, reverse rotation, and then back the other direction, change of position, hand to hip. One hand, grab the blade, difficult dismount, level 4 spin. Or level 4 spin, level 4 lift, pardon me. Here's the back outside dismount. Let's see what happens at the end of this. It's okay here. Head's got to be down around the knee, didn't get down, and falls backwards. That is in at no level, so that's a 0 for that element. That's too bad. And the change, flying change combination spin at the end of the program, kind of far apart. Comes in at a level 4, but with a minus GOE.
The score, please. Zawodnicy uzyskali za przejazd 40.
Short program score for Isabel and Ryan, 47.09. That will put them into first place, second team out, 7 teams in this event.
Short program 47.09 total points. They are currently in first place.
Well, our next team comes from Canada, 18-year-old Chloe Panetta, 17-year-old Kieran Thrasher. Kieran, a AAA hockey player, just changed a couple years back to figure skating. A great career there, coached by Bruno Marcotte, Brian Shales. Skating first time in a junior Grand Prix. If it can't feel my face by the weekend.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it, but I love it. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love.
Wystąpili dla Państwa Chloe Panetta i Kieran Trasher, Kanada.
A pretty good outing for Chloe and Kieran. First time out in an international competition together. It takes so many years just to be able to know where your partner is. Always can look a little scrambly and a little hectic. Very little time in a pair program because element after element. Here's the twist. Watch Kieran try to get the hands down, brings them down a little bit, gets level 2 on this, so gets the split. Maybe the hands, maybe not sure, or maybe the catch he got. Here's the double axles. Chloe has to put their hand down on that. Here's the group 4. This is difficult. You're slowing down on sliding across the ice, and you have to push up on one leg and keep that flow going. Kieran does a good job of that. Chloe grabs the leg. This is in at a level 4. You don't want to keep that flow and momentum going across the ice a little bit more with a higher GOE. And the throw triple Salchow. Kieran gets out of the way, passes Chloe through. Nice and straight in the air. Touches the free foot down, but pretty good. The final few steps in the step sequence in at level 2. Lots of work to do, continue, but fairly new pair team. Learning each other's styles and learning how to skate as one.
Hello, Zoe.
A new proud papa. Second time saying hello to his daughter. I know what it's like being away from home. A good experience here for Chloe and Kieran. Had to get out, see what international competition's like, learn how they cope together as a team on the ice. Lots of work to do and tidying up the styles to make sure that their individual skating skills match a little bit more. That comes in time. Short program scores 44.37. That'll put Chloe and Kieran currently in second place.
Chloe Panetta and Kieran Trasher from Canada have earned in the short program 44.37 total points. They are currently in second place.
Good outing.
The following pairs may now take the ice for a 6-minute warm-up time. From Russia, Polina Kostyukovich, Alexei Bruhanov. Also from Russia, Yekaterina Chekmareva, Matvey Yanchenkov. Also from Russia, Yekaterina Pietushkova and
There's a look at the start order for the second group, just taking to the ice for their warm-up. And what you'll notice in the Russian teams, now they may make mistakes on their elements, it's a different issue, but the basic skating skills, how close they skate, how fast they skate, how they match their free legs and arms is generally a little bit more detailed than new teams coming up. The basic training of ballet and proper body positions and skating skills is drilled at such a young age that even if you're not skating with a partner at an early stage, when you do get matched up, you're most likely to have similar styles. That's Polina Kostyukovich. Is with a new partner here this season. Polina used to skate with Dmitry Yelin of Russia. And Alexei had a different partner as well. So it's a relatively new partnership, but as I mentioned, with the basic training, they'll probably come together fairly quickly. And there's your start order for group number 2, or the results, pardon me, for group number 1. And you can send your questions to Instagram stories at ISU Figure Skating. Love to hear from you and where you're watching from. Any questions you have on the disciplines or Junior Grand Prix you've seen so far, or on our 6th week of the tour. One more week to go in Linz, Austria. Interesting to have this season completed under COVID. It hasn't been easy for any of the participants, and particularly the officials who have to travel as well. We thank them for all their time. Pull these events off. We heard a skater in the Kiss and Cry a little earlier today in the women saying how nice it was to skate in front of judges, because many of the countries, they skate remotely just in their rink and send a video in or whatever they do, but they haven't had judges in front of them. It's a completely different feeling for sure, and it's great to be back to some sense of normalcy in that regard. And judges are thrilled to be in the rink as well. They're tired of looking at computer screens and making an evaluation. At least it was something during COVID, during the lockdown, that we could participate in, but it's certainly not a replacement for live skating and live judging. And here we go, group number 2.
Powitajmy reprezentantów Rosji. On the ice, representing Russia, Polina Kostyukowicz, Alexei Bryukhanov.
Oh, Polina, 18 years old. Alexei, 19. Coached by Irina Ushakova. 56.37, their personal best in Kosice just a few weeks back. looking to improve on that right now, skating to Earned It from 50 Shades of Grey.
You make it look like it's magic, 'cause I see nobody but you. Never go. I'm so used to being so I love when you call unexpected, 'cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. Baby, I'ma care for you. Okay. 'Cause yeah, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Shit. Girl, you earned it. Yeah. 'Cause yeah, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Shit. Girl, you earned it. Yeah. All that lonely night. You said it wouldn't be like what we felt and made us believe it was only us. Convinced we were broken inside. Shit, inside. Yeah, 'cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Shit. Girl, you earned it. Yeah.
Well, you can see by Paulina's reaction at the end, this is a much better program than they presented in
Reprezentanci
Kosice.
Rosji Polina Kostiukowicz, Aleksiej Bryukhanov.
Much stronger indeed. Couple little issues here and there, but the time between Kosice and here has been well spent. Better trained, more confidence, more solid on the elements. Boy, what incredible work by Alexei on that lift. We'll take a look at that. But it's a perfect example of the turns, how smooth they were, and actually accelerating as he turned. Here's a look at the entrance to the double axles. Pretty close here. Good timing on the takeoff, good on the landing. Nice start to the program. Here's the twist. Watch the arms go level 3, arms go down, catches the hips. Nice. Triple twist level 3. Here's the throw triple Salchow. This was Paulina just doubting herself just a little bit. Push that leg back, keep it going. Nope, just picks it up. She had trouble in Kosice with the throws, but difficult entry into this Group 4 lift. But watch the turns of Alexei. Once Paulina goes back, one hand here. That's the only thing that's holding her up there, and he's accelerating through smooth turns. You don't see any snow. The difficult dismount in at level 3, actually, in fact, for that Group 4 lift. Missing one feature, but a plus 1.28 for the GOE for the quality. Back outside Desbarral in at a level 4. There's the anchor right there. Put the pick in the ice. There's one revolution. 2. Gets all the way around to 3. And a difficult entry as well. So, nice job here by Paulina and Alexei. Should see a pretty good score. And there's the fist pump. much improved.
Мамка, привет. Василиса.
Вероничка, привет!
А я всем привет передаю просто.
Well, their personal best was 56.37 from Kosice. You're going to see a much bigger score than that.
The scores, please. Zawodnicy uzyskali za swój przejazd 63 punkty.
Season's best, 63.76. And that puts Paulina and Alexei currently in the first place.
Polina Kostyukowicz and Alexei Kryvyanov from Russia
Nice job.
earned in the short program 63 and 76 total points, which is their new season's best. They are currently in first place.
Well, our next competitors also come from Russia. 14-year-old Ekaterina Chikmareva
Ekaterina Chikmareva, Matvey
and
Yanchenkov.
Matvey Ichenkov, 17 years old, 64.12 personal best in Krasnoyarsk. They won that event just 2 weeks ago in home ground, looking to repeat as champions here. Get a trip to the Junior Grand Prix final as they will skate the short program to credits.
You know what? I love you. I really love you.
Well, this is a really good example of a very good team that had a couple major mistakes. Now, their overall quality, undeniable. Great
Ekaterina
edges,
Chikmareva
power,
and
speed,
Matvey Yanchenkov,
positions.
Russia.
but a single axel by Matvey and a fall on the throw triple salchow are costly. And those are points you can't, they're gone. The overall qualities will still hold them to a certain degree, to a certain position, but top level, their personal best is 64. They won't even come close to that, that's for sure, with those two big mistakes. But a beautiful team, but a couple large mistakes here this afternoon. Let's take a look. Here's a twist, level 4. Difficult entry, hands go down, good catch. Really beautiful twist, 1.97 GOE for the quality of that. So that's a 7.97 element from a point perspective. Here's the toe triple Osaka. Let's see what happens. A little bit of a problem with the hands on the hips and beginning way back there. And I think that just set Ekaterina off a little bit. Here's the double axels. He hits his toe pick, pops it into a single. So two big mistakes early on in the program. Here's the group 4 lift. Watch, we'll take a closer look at his feet. This is an amazing lift. We've seen this before with Paulina with one hand right here. Oh, what trust it takes. It's remarkable. The man has to be so solid, and so does the woman. Let's take a look at his feet here. Keeps the glide going, steps forward. 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. And you don't see any snow. You don't see him on the toe pick, so it doesn't slow down. It keeps the momentum going beautifully. And that's a quality lift, that's for sure. 1.31 quality score on that lift. But there were two big mistakes. They'll be costly. But still, the basic skills overall will still be enough ahead of some of the other teams, but not ahead of Paulina and Alexei. Short program scores for Ekaterina and Matvey 53.28, and that'll put them into second place. So you can see that certainly behind Paulina and Alexei and ahead of the other teams, the overall quality still there. The lifts, the speed, the power. But two mistakes took them out of the running for that top spot in the short. They'll have to make up a lot of ground in the free.
Next to skate, representing Russia,
Well, from Russia as well, Ekaterina and Evgeny. Ekaterina 16, Evgeny 20, coached by Artur Minchuk. 62.54 personal best in Krasnoyarsk. They were third in that competition. They have an opportunity to move up here. Looking for a better performance here in Gdansk.
Jekaterina Pietuszkova i Evgeny Malikov, Rosja.
Well, that was a good performance for Ekaterina and Evgeny. Level 4 step sequence, boy, not often seen in junior pairs, but they took the time and the detail, the depth of edge, and all the turns were precise with everything. And had some nice transitions in and out of some elements as well. A triple twist off the top of the program. This is a level 4. Difficult entry, hands go down. Didn't see it split really. And the group 4 lift. Oh, here's the throw, triple salchow, pardon me. Nice fight to get that free leg back. You can see how far forward Ekaterina was, and she had to stay there until she got the free leg behind her. And she did. There's a group 4 lift. Little tough going up. Transition, heavy transition into the that part of the lift. The turns were a little choppy, not as much speed, although level 4 lift, just a 0.80 for GOE. This is a little bit later in the program. The double axles were nicely done. Good timing, taking off and landing together. Here's a little dance move just before the step sequence started. The step sequence took a little longer than most do, but they were detailed with all of the features that they required, so they got a level 4 with a plus 0.89 GOE. So their personal best 62.54. They might come close to that.
Всем привет.
Well, they need a 63.77 to take the lead and only a 53.29 to take over second.
The score speed. Zawodnicy uzyskali za swój przejazd 61 punktów i
61.30 for Ekaterina and Evgeny. That will put them currently into second place with one team yet to come.
Evgeny Malikov from Russia had earned in the short program 61.30 total points. They are currently in second place.
Well, our final team comes from the United States. 17-year-old Anastasia and 21-year-old Danilo, coached by Trudy Altmans. 51.19 personal best back in the World Championship, Junior World Championships in 2020. Score to beat, 63.77. They'll skate the short program right now to Hey Big Spender.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, real big spender, good looking, so refined. So wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me.
Anastasia Smirnova i Danilo Sinicia.
Well, it's unusual to see either partner wearing gloves in pair skating. I'm not sure I've seen that in the juniors over the years. It certainly works with the costume. And they tried it out lots. Maybe it gives a better grip. I don't know, but unusual. This team has some elements that are just absolutely spectacular and others that have some weakness to them. Those are the individual skills at this stage. The pair elements, wow, amazing. Solo jumps, a little bit of a challenge. Here's the twist, split, and the catch. It's a level 3 in the system. A double axis didn't work very well here. You can see that Anastasia landed forward, didn't convert into rotation position. That's a challenging jump for her. Great start to this back outside death spiral. There's the anchor right there. There's 1 revolution. And 2. And 3. Gets a level 3 in the back outside death spiral. A group 4 left. This is great as well. Danilo has really good turns. There's the hand to hip. There's hand to hand going up. Switch to the back. Look how risky that is. She cannot make a move. She has to just lie on that hand. Just amazing. Looked like they were changed up their dismount at the last moment there. Here's the throw triple Salchow. And the foot touches down. Need some strength in the core body there. You want to keep that back so straight. Just punch the free leg back. Easier said than done, of course. So some really, really nice pair elements. Some good individual, strong skating, power through the program, and then on some of the individual skills, still work to be done. But a good-looking team, great future. It's 21 and 17. You can see this team moving on and upwards into senior, gaining experience, gaining strength. That's going to be important. Well, 51.19, their personal best. Should maybe beat that here. Need a 53.29 to take the 3rd position. See, they get it right now. 55.07. That puts Anastasia and Danilo into 3rd place. There you go. Good, solid, strong pair elements helps Anastasia and Danilo. There you see the results. And there's a look at the final results. Paulina and Alexei 63.76, Katerina and Evgeny 61.30, and Anastasia and Danilo from the United States 55.07.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes Junior Pairs short program. I would like to thank all the skaters.
And a look at the rest of our schedule. The men's short program coming up at 17:20 here in Gdansk. And then tomorrow we will start with a rhythm dance at 11:45 in the morning. We'll move on to the pairs free program at 14:20. And then the women's free skate will take to the ice at 1600 hours tomorrow. Then on Saturday, the men's free goes at 11:45. Finish up here in Gdansk on Saturday at 15:30 with the free dance. We'll move on to Linz, Austria, our final stop on the Junior Grand Prix this season, October 7th to 9th. And don't forget, in Osaka, Japan, the Junior and Senior Grand Prix final, December 10th to 12th. That concludes our coverage of the Pairs Short program. For all of us here at ISU and Redbrick Sports, thank you for watching.